All right. Why did the market crash? What happened exactly? What's going on? And what are you gonna do next? Like, now what? Right? So, right now, there isn't much going on really, so most players are not playing the game. Like the majority of the players, they're waiting for the next update, right? So usually when that happens, the prices for Rivens dip. Why? Because there's a lot of people that have Rivens to sell, but they're not selling. Like let's say there's 100 turret Rivens, but only like 10 buyers. That's just an example. Because there aren't players that are like playing right now, or like nothing, like not that many players are still like buying turret Rivens, for example. I'm just giving you turret just because it's like the number one like on my head right now. So, for example, Torrid, when it first came out, the Rivens for it were like going crazy because it's a really good weapon. Like, it's one of the best weapons, right? Really good. People are buying a lot of Rivens for it. You don't even like need a Riven for it, but you know, people. That's beside this point. It's just like people were like buying them like crazy. They're still buying them, just less people, because most people already have theirs or moved on from the weapon to like a new weapon, or they just don't really care anymore. And so it's like the prices of most things just plummeted. They just fucking dropped like crazy. And they're dropping like crazy, like every day almost. Some things do go up, but most things just continue to go down. Because the demand has fallen by a lot. So how does that go up again? Probably the only like way I see going up is when we get new players. So when Warframe 1999 drops, we're probably gonna get new players because that happens every time, and then we're gonna see an increase in most driven prices. That's what I'm thinking because that's what usually happens. Most things would go up because there's a lot of demand, a lot of Rivens are selling fast, and so how does that affect you right now, right? What do you do now? Like, which Rivens should you buy? What do I do? I'm gonna name you a few. But I'm gonna name you a few Rivens. But if you want to do like something that's efficient right now that I've been doing, you should check out the last video I made. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but you should go do that. It's really good. It's crazy good. I'm gonna show you a few of the trades I made from it, or like the plat I made from it. So, 1 Arc Gun Riven, 2 Arc Gun Rivens, 3 Arc Gun Rivens. It's a glaive I flipped. These are compressor Rivens I bought. Buy compressor Rivens, by the way. They're really good. Like, right now, I'm buying them for cheap, just hoarding them till the Yearly Prime comes out. But even if you want to flip them right now, they're like 80 plat. So you should definitely get those. But yeah, do what I said in the last video. You should definitely go watch that and do what I said there. But if you want to just like, do something like fast, like flipping and shit, without like having to buy a Riven and then open it and shit. I'm gonna name you a few, and you can like flip those, right? There's a laser turn. The laser turn. A lot of people, like fucking clueless about what the thing. Like, people don't even know what this fucking thing is. So you can buy those for like you can buy these for like 20, 10 plats. Someone offers them for you, and then just like flip them. There's the Sam, which is also really decent, really good. Cerberus, or Cerberus, whatever the fuck it's called, Cerberus. Doing really good right now. Helioker is alright. It's not that great, but a little bit of profit. I'm just naming you like the things that will make you like, like small amounts of plat, because that's what I've been doing too. I've just been going for like things that are like making me like 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, like something like that, up to like 100. Because the Rivens are like worth like 200, 300, 400, 600. They're slower to sell. Even like Verglass Rivens are like slow to sell. So there's Grimoire as well, 30, 60, 70. You can buy this one. I don't know when this video is probably not gonna be here, but you can buy it, and there's like listed for 59 plat. And then there's also the Falker. Really decent, just small profits. Other than that, I don't know. These are just the ones I can name from top of my head. Fenmore and Latham are, people like know that they're good, so they don't really sell their Ravens for cheap. But if you happen to, you know, get those, really good to flip to as well. Avoid glaive stories and all of those unless you get them for like 20 or something like that. But most people know that they're worth something, so that's why they're hard to flip. Like 90% of people know that Torrid and glaive Rivens are like worth something in like a few hundreds. And then you have Burst On, Braton, Burst On, Latron, and Lato. These are like, you know, mid-range profits. Oh wait, never mind, this is low profit. There's also Lex. Lex is not bad too. Really good. These are just the ones I can name from myself from top of my head right now. There's Braton as well. It's like small profit. Like, you know, small. Boltzor, same shit. Just go for these, I guess, for now. I don't know about Bow. Yeah, Bow's really good as well. It's like small, medium profit. But yeah. So yeah, basically, you know, like, buy one of those, like, weapons I listed. You just buy them for like 20, maybe 30 if they're worth more. Just list them here on Warframe.market for whatever the cheapest is. So, you know, the cheapest is like the Riven's like going for 40, the cheapest to 40, so you're gonna list it for like 39. And, you know, so on for other weapons. Yeah, that's pretty much it, really. You just have these Rivens to flip. You know, like, there's low profits and mid profits. The highest right now is like Very Glass. That's like the highest, you know, most profit you can make. It's nothing crazy. But definitely the market right now is just, you know, it's like at a low point right now because there's, you know, not much going on. Probably early to mid next month, we're gonna get like the new Warframe. So she's gonna get new weapons and shit. You know, her weapons are gonna be expensive, obviously, on release day. So you should flip those if you can. I'll make a video when that time comes. Other than that, I would say for now, just hoard a few compressor Rivens. Sorry, compressor. Hoard these till Yarly comes out, because they're gonna go up in price a lot. And Sedo if you want, because we're not sure if Yarly or Lavas are coming out next, but this is Lavas's, you know, signature weapon. So if you wanna hoard some Sedos, you can too. They have a few more, but, you know, I'll keep them for another video. I'll keep them, you know, for a future video. Yeah, I would really avoid Rivens like Torrid, Glaive, and shit like that, unless you get them for cheap somehow. Like, if you see, just go to trade chat, watch it. I would just fucking watch this shit, like on my second watch or something like that. I get a lot of good deals from here. I found a Glaive Riven earlier for like 100, instantly snatch it, like instantly. The in-person, boom, invite them. Don't even like say anything, just invite and then say I want to buy. But yeah, watching trade chat's very important. I really can't stress like this enough to you guys. I always say that. Like, you get really good deals by just watching it. And you can also, you know, usually I add all of my Rivens, and then at the end I would say you want to buy blah 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 3 Rivens that I know would make me profit. I forgot to mention Furious, but Furious is also really good. You should definitely grab one if you can, you know, because they're not cheap either. Like 200, I think 180. That's 100. They do make you a little bit. They're not really that easy to come across. Yeah, I would really advise watching the first video I uploaded about Rivens, which is how to make, you know, thousands of plats from Rivens a day. I have really good tips in there. I give away like I give like random like tips through like I just give them in any video really. So if you really want to make plat, it's worth to go through like all of my videos if you want. If you really care, they're like a few minutes. Like, I think most are like 8 minutes, I think is the longest or something like that. I don't make long videos. I just like, whenever I like, you know, something comes up on my mind, I think like, oh, this would help players, and, you know, it's gonna like benefit them. I just you know, I just make a video. But yeah, yeah, if you really care, watch the other videos. They have really good tips and shit. I try, you know, to like I try my best to give like the, you know, like I try my best to give like the most useful tips and shit. Some things, you know, get like overdone, and they're just like, you know, they're not as efficient anymore. So I, you know, don't blame me for that. But yeah, I don't think I forgot anything. So good luck. Bye.